My name is Reed Suitman. Last time I was here, it was because of the Gerry Mandering and redistricting, if you want to be less honest about it. And I was ready to get myself arrested because what you all were doing is wrong and was wrong. And you didn't give the public a chance to give feedback. You didn't give the board a chance to review the documents. You didn't do a racial review to see if it actually improperly impacted black communities. One of the talking points I brought up was the population decrease from 2010 to 2020. It was only 7,000 people, but the board size was decreasing by a lot more than those proportions. Kevin Greenfield was quoted in the Herald and Review remarking on the population decrease over the past 10 years. Then the talking point changed to where it was over the past 30 years of population decrease from 117,000 in 1990 to 103,000 in 2020. Linda Little made a remark that this is the third time you've tried to do the redistricting. So in 2000, when the population had only dropped by 3,000 people, y'all were trying to do a redistricting to decrease the size. In 1960, there were 118,000 people in Macon County. In 1969, there were 21 county board members in 7 districts, according to the ONP meeting minutes from October 7th. One criticism of the Democrats I have is that Tanner's map, which was said to be a bipartisan, agreed-upon thing from the Democrats, was never actually put forward for a vote. In the October 7th Operations and Personnel meeting, Greenfield spoke about the increased responsibility that would be required, how you would need to serve on more committees because there would be a smaller board, and that's why there would be an increase in the wages. You could have waited until today to make that vote. You didn't have to do it last month, according to the ONP meeting. During the Republican caucus, there was a straw poll vote to get you all on the same page and say, we are voting for R2, before you discussed whether you were going to let citizens speak before the vote. Kristen Larner wanted to keep remarks after the vote. One of the people in the caucus said, this will give us a 12-3 board. Jerry Stocks, a lawyer for the Republican Party, said that the R2 map was more legally defensible than the R1 map because it avoids the issue of cracking. I believe it was Greg Mattingly, it may have been Jerry Entler, who said, I want to vote for R1 to stick it to the Democrats. I don't care about Democrats. I don't care about Republicans. I care about our community. I think the whole two-party thing is stupid. Probably all kind of feel that way too. I don't know. My point tonight is that what you were doing was a power play. You wanted control, and it seems like you're getting it. You already had it anyway, or the vote wouldn't have gone through. Should all be ashamed of yourselves. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else?